You see, they've been here all day hammering, beating, and carrying on. See? This is what I'm talking about. And you can see they left all the trash out here, all the leftovers. Couldn't take it all in one day. Supposed to come back tomorrow, so it's a 3-day event. You know how they are. I show you the stuff out there, put the stuff out there and got shadows of the gate. Yep, I'm sitting out here on the porch, street light moving. I show you all the trash they left in the yard. They ain't got no respect. They left all that stuff on the carport there. I got a piece of that metal so I can put over that hole up yonder, because I know they tore up that paneling and everything in my room. These people didn't even bring a ladder when they come. They had to climb to an air conditioning hole up yonder in my room. It's supposed to have an air conditioner, but I don't put an air conditioner in it. There's one in the main bedroom, but they ain't, and they one in my mom's room, but they ain't one in mine. Supposed to be one in there, but I don't put one in there. I just run up fans, cheaper, power bill. But I put a piece of paneling, a piece of old cheap wood that they had here. I put that over there, a piece of paneling to block up the hole and everything. And that's how they got access to the roof. They climbed through that hole because these sorry people didn't even bring a ladder to climb on the house. So they went in my room and climbed up the stairs in the ladder there. And then, you know, they showed up unannounced. You know, they started Wednesday. Now I'm giving an update. They started Wednesday. They come up on Wednesday, and then they come up here unannounced at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'd already been up all night, you know, posting that last video that you've seen. I'd been up ever since 5 o'clock in the morning. Just closed my eyes and went to sleep in there and everything. And I just closed my eyes, and Bubba come in there and told me they was out here, and it was 7 o'clock in the morning. And they come out here, and then they started work on the house, and then they worked all the way to 5 o'clock. You ever tried to sleep with hammers and saws and all that stuff going? Then they run up a power bill, you know, with their rice cooker cooking their food and everything like that. And see, I'm the one that's got to pay the power bill, because see, it's in the owner's name. So they just run it up more, you know. And you know, here we go, and you know, then they showed up Thursday again. They didn't come to about 8 o'clock. They started hammering the saw and all that kind of stuff. And then, you know, I'd already been up again, you know, and getting the video ready, you know, to post again. And I get it all ready, get ready to post it and stuff like that. And I went to bed. It was about 6 o'clock. Vilma come back in there about 7:30 or something, tell me they wanted to talk to me. I get up, no coffee, nothing. I get up, I come outside, and then, you know, this guy, brother of his has got him on the phone, the owner of the house. He's supposed to be in Guam or somewhere, but he's here in town. I know that. But anyway, they come back and they told me, he said, well, you know, when you work on a house like that, you know, in the neighborhood and all this kind of stuff, you know, and all that kind of stuff, you got to put up $100,000. So, you know, we need the extra money. I said, what am I supposed to do? Give you the last 2 months? He said, yeah, that's what we need. And, you know, he didn't come right out and ask me to rent. He had to come up with this long story, you know, with this restitution, this housing fee and all this other kind of stuff. And then his brother come in and told him I needed the receipt, so he signed it and everything. I give him the money, give him what he wanted and everything. I told him I've been here 2 years putting up with this roof, and they just now finally finished it. And you know, the only reason they fixed it because of what Velma said, but Velma wants me to talk to him. And see, they don't care nothing about me. You know, when the coronavirus and everything was going across and everything, we said they all worked together and everything. Nobody gave us no break. Nobody. We had to pay the back rent and everything else, pay this stuff. They don't care. But we're going to move. I'm going to put things together, and I done made up my mind. And, you know, they didn't ruin the trust and everything else. I can't deal with it anymore. I want to get out of here. You know, I come here and all this kind of stuff. I don't appreciate people putting hateful comments into my last video talking about Vilma and all that kind of stuff. I know how Vilma was. I know how Vilma is before I come here. I know how Vilma is because I've been with her for 2.5 years. So don't tell me nothing. Don't say that she got a wealthy man and all that shit. I'm far from wealthy. Because if I was wealthy, I wouldn't be putting up with y'all's crap up under my videos, your hateful comments and all your trash. I ain't on YouTube for no money. I ain't on here to exploit no children, no women, all this kind of stuff and talk about. You got something to say, you bring your butt down here and you say it to my face. Don't you leave no hateful comments under my video. You ain't nothing but a coward. Get over there with the cowards. The only reason I talk behind this camera, you come to my channel and you put hateful comments under my channel. I didn't go to you. You come over here and want to judge Velma and judge her. You'll be blocked. Just like all the rest of you. Don't come over here with your hateful comments and I'm going to put up with your trash. Because what you need is a good swift kick in the ass because all you want to do is hide behind that glass. You come out from behind that glass, we'll play. You don't want to play. You run down these people in this country, you talk about the women, you talk about all that kind of stuff. Maybe you got a bad one. It's not my fault. Don't bring your junk to me. I know how mine is. They've ever asked me for nothing. But I'm telling you, the only reason they fixed this house because of what she said to the other guy. That's the only reason they fixed it. They didn't fix it because of me. They didn't fix it because of my mom. They fixed it because of her. That's the only reason they fixed the house. The only reason they fixed the house because of Vilma. I'm just a foreigner, like I told you. And that's the way they have the expectation of the foreigners. And they're disappointing. Because I know they're good people in this country. Just like Vilma and the other people that I met, other Philippine people that I met in this country, I know they're the good ones. That's why I'm washing my hands with this, and I'm through. I just want to get everything together so I can get out of here, so we can go to another place. I already got it lined up, everything a whole lot better. Because me, I can know how a person is just by talking to them in person, what they're going to do to me and what they're going to do to me in the future. I know that. I have this insight. It's not a thought in my head like you think it is. Because you delusional people don't even believe in God because you can tell they're crazy when they be talking about stuff like that because they be talking about God and stuff like that. And they'll call, oh, how can a loving God do this to his people and this coronavirus? But still, they'll tell the Christian people that God is a thought in their head. How do they know there's a loving God? How do they know? Because, see, in the experience, if you listen to them talk, see, they used to go to church, and then they get all wound up because they didn't want to hear the truth. They wanted to live the way they wanted to do, and that's what it is. Fine. I'll talk a little subject on the Bible. Do you know why the Bible hurts you so much? The reason you really don't want to do it? Because, see, it has what you call rules and stuff. But look at this. Okay, if you drink, what does that do? That destroys your liver. Oh, scientific says it helps the liver. Oh, that's scientific. Scientific says you come from a monkey. Does that mean you come from a monkey? Science is wrong. And see, you mess around, you like to be, mess around with another man's wife and all that. How does that get you? I don't do nothing but get you killed. You like to live in divorce and all that kind of stuff. You like to shack up with this woman, but don't work out. We change to this woman and this woman and this woman. Hell, you like it changing damn used cars. Is that the way you treat a woman? She like a used car. You take her for a ride, a couple of rides, and if you don't like her, you trade her in for another model. What the hell happened to your moral values? Didn't you grow up with something? What is it, like father, like son? Your daddy was an asshole, so you're going to be the same way? Well, y'all, I don't know. And y'all call yourself Americans. When the hell did you grow up in a damn American? Because every American I ever know, hell, they got family values. Because it ain't like the way it was a long time ago, is it? It ain't like when I was growing up. Because see, y'all, you were what I call white trash. That's what you call white trash. It likes to run from here to yonder and be drunk all the time. Don't give a shit. Just run from one woman to the other. And you treat women like whores and all this other kind of stuff. That's what you do. The only reason you want a woman anyway is for sex. That's the only reason you want her. If you couldn't have sex with her, you wouldn't want her. But see, that's the way it is. Now you want to define it, and the world wants to define it, put a man with a man and a woman with a woman. Do you think that's right? They can't reproduce. The woman can't reproduce without a man. What you gonna do? Go get a test tube, baby? Is that what it is? Oh Lord, boy, this world is gonna take more than the coronavirus to straighten you people out. It's gonna take a lot more than a coronavirus. Because you ain't got a reality check and you think I'm crazy. Funny. You funny. You are really funny. I'm not the one crazy. I know what the hell I'm doing. I know I've dealt with a bunch of haters and y'all run with the whore bill because that's what sells, so that's what you like. You like it, so, you know. You finance their lifestyles, you send them money, you do things for them, you think I'm jealous. Nope, I ain't jealous. Keep finding. Remember what I told you in the previous video? Go get the asshole that told you could come here in the Philippines and live for $1,000 a month. When you got here to the Philippines, you found out you couldn't live with $1,000 a month unless you live way down below your means. You won't have a nice house, you won't have this, and you won't have all this other kind of stuff. Because it changed. But you believed him, and you followed him. When you put your trust in following a man, you're going to fall every time. And you can judge me, you can put the hateful comments, you can say whatever you want, but it don't change the fact that it's true. And you listen to the lies because they live the way you want to live. So they attract what they attract. Law of attraction, I guess. So whatever you are, that's what you attract. So I guess if you're an asshole, I guess you're going to attract more assholes. There are people like me that just few and far between, but we out there. Just a lot of them stay quiet and don't want to say nothing. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to be on the front line. I don't care. I don't care. I don't mind being on the front line because when you're different than everybody else, they're going to criticize you. They're going to run you down. And most of you judge me because of my skin color. It's because all the haters are white. Ain't none of them Asian. You might catch a few of them, but 90% of them is white. And that's a disgrace to me. I wish you people wake up and realize I'm not like those people. I'll die for the Philippines. I'll shed my blood for it. But I'll shed it for the right reason. To show the love for the country. Oh, I like the USA, you know. I don't miss nothing there because I don't have no family there. You tell me to go back, what the hell am I going to go back to? Live in the street? There's nothing there. There's nothing there. You see, once I go to a place and I stay for a long period of time and I get tired of it, sick of it, I leave it. And I never go back. Just like a job. You got one shot. And if they mess it up, I'm not going back. The only way they'll get me out of the Philippines to take me back to America is in a box. They'll have to shoot me to put me on a plane because I won't go. And then you know what they'll do? They'll say, well, another foreigner down and several to go. Because they'll judge me and think I'm like everybody else. And I'm not like everybody else. I'm right here. This is what it is. I have a heart. They don't. The only way to show their heart is with money. Buy people. I don't buy people. People accept me for what I am, and that's it. And if you don't, we'll on down the road. This is Wayne, Our Philippine World. Thank you for watching. Take care. God bless. And it's one thing that I always tell you. I always pray for you, you and your family. Whether you believe me or not, it's true. Have a good day, everybody. Good night, wherever you're at. Peace.